You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's May. Gets him on the in route. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
The give now to Henderson. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6.
Off the play action, May. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. May now to throw on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. May off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Setting up the screen. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The intended target was his running back. And now they face second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever got the ball fully in.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Gotta figure out this third down here. Third and long for him here. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Like his dad before him, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle.
Now second and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Hey, dip right. Hey, what's that?
Going play action, May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
a complete. Good throw completed by May. Reaches the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
First down throw for May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Lady, what's that?
May now from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots put 6 on their side as they reach the end zone. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead.
Next to score, Patriots 7, Bills 6.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A pickup of 17. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, Allen. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked shy of that 1st down at the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 5-point first quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Buying some time right. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Bills 14, Patriots
Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Trying to throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Jump off caught by his back. Still has room inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. And he kept...
And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their early lead to 13. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York now for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 21-7 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Find an inside give to Henderson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Escapes the pocket. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Getting 25 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Henderson here from the gun. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Sticking with Henderson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Running left, it's Gainwell. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game in the first half.
You know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Looking quickly here.
Brings up second and 5.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Allen now on first down. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills take a 13-point lead. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Good start. Ready, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And he could have a free play here. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. We've set it down from 37.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
This one to Williams out left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Here's May again. Hits his running back. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Ready, what's that?
May throwing for it. On the move, headed right. To the sideline, and it is incomplete. Short of the line to gain. Wouldn't have mattered anyway on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and a call on the field's going to stand. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. działa. Instead my life's a bore. Choke with my wife cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my